Before I go on with this video, I'd like to say rest in peace to all the people that passed away in the Accra flood, which was a big tragedy. I hope we all stand up and do something so next time something like that don't happen again. Well, this is actually this is my first video, and the reason why I'm making this video is about Promzy leaving the group VIP and the whole issue about him telling people Reggie pushed him out of the group, which is not true. Well, as you all know, we started this group years ago from Nima, where our vision was to go out there and prove to people you can have role models coming from Nima. That was our vision. And we started doing this years ago, where it's been great. And, you know, along the way, Friction wanted to go solo. You know, he came to have a meeting with us, and he told us this is what he wanted to do. And we said, okay, that's fine. There was no bad blood. We're still family with Friction. Friction is in Amsterdam now, doing his music, doing his thing. And Bone had to go to London too. He left. So he was left with the three of us, me, Promzy, and Prodigal. And we kept the vision in progress to this date, which I respect all three of us for doing that. But 2 years ago, Promzy came in with an idea. He said he think we should do something different, you know. So we asked him, like, what? You know, he said, oh, let's do like a solo track. Like each and every one of us should do a single, you know, just to let people know we are capable of doing different things. And it was like, okay. So we said, okay, fine. Like, why don't we give it a shot? Let's try and see what comes out. And we decided to go by Prodigal dropping the first single, which is called A DJ. And the song was featuring Raquel. He dropped a song called DJ, which the song is still the theme song of the DJ Awards to this day. And after that, Promzy was supposed to drop his, but he said he wasn't ready yet, so I had to do mine. Because we decided after every 2 weeks, each person would drop his solo single. So I did mine, which was Human Jata. And then after 2 weeks, we was waiting for Promzy to bring his. He said he's not ready yet. So he brought a song, hip-hop song, and I heard it. It was nice. And, you know, I was like, this is nice, man. Why don't you push Shatawale on it? And he was like, yeah, that's a good idea, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. So we worked on that. He did that with Shatta. Now we have to release the song. He said he wants to release the song with the video first. So I was like, come on, man. That's not what we talked about. It's just everybody dropping the single. And then after that, we drop the group video, Follow Me. Before anything else. He said this is what he wants to do. So it was like, okay, fine. Do the video. Let's do the video. You know, we did the video and everything. Now let's release it. That's before the Salah Fest. That's 2 years ago. And now we started hearing rumor everywhere that Promzy is coming out with an album, a solo album, blah, blah, blah. Even our guys in Nima, the Chapter O guys, that we do the things together with the Salah Fest, they call us on a meeting. They said this is what they're hearing. They call all three of us with Promzy, Prodigal, and myself. And Promzy was like, never. He is never a group breaker. He can never do that. Why is he doing that? So no, he's not. He's not doing that. And we're like, okay, fine, cool. So after that, he called a meeting with us again. He said he has some people he wants us to meet. So he brought like 7 guys. He said this is his producer, his manager, blah, blah, blah. So it was like, okay, when we're dropping our solo, whatever, none of us brought some producers and people saying this is our people working with us. We used the same VIP team to do whatever we did. So why all these people? He said this is how he wants to do his thing. So we had a meeting with the people. After he left, I don't know what happened. He came back again after 3 days. He said he wants to have another meeting with everybody again. We had the meeting, and he said today he wants to keep it real with us. He wants to wash his hands off the group VIP. He wants to be a solo artist. This is something that has been inside him for years. He wants to do. He wants to be a solo artist. So he wants to be out of the group. I was like, come on, man. But you said this. We can do solo tracks, blah, blah, blah. So you had different mind behind it. He said, no, this is what he wants to do. And Prodigal asked him, well, what's the problem? Is there any problem? Has anybody done something to you? Is there something that's going on that you don't like? He said, no, there's nothing. This is what he wants to do. And I remember very well, before we even did that Away album, he came up with the same issue, trying to go solo and stuff like that. And then we talked to him that, nah, man, it's not a good idea. So we kept on, with the work to this time that he came around saying all these things again. So we're like, okay, fine. If this is what you want to do, that's fine. Good luck. And we respect the fact that this is what you want to do, because you're a grown-ass guy. Excuse my language. We can't tell you what to do. So this is what you want to do. Good luck. And no bad blood. We family. We're still friends. We just don't work together. Anytime you need our help, you need us to do something. If we need your help too, we'll call on you. No bad blood. He said, yeah, cool. So Bulldog was like, so what about the investment? All the songs that we did, with the songs that we did about to release, he said, whatever we want to do. And we said, okay, fine. So I told him, we'll take all your voices out of the songs that we did, which you didn't even bring any of the songs, so it shouldn't be a problem for you when you hear the songs out there without your voice on it. He said, yeah, it's cool. He wants to do a solo project. So we said, okay, good luck. And we will try and keep the vision in progress. So he left. And and all this while, Reggie was not part of the thing. Reggie was not in the picture. In nowhere. So after a week, I think Bulldog tried to talk to him. Still, he's not listening to Bulldog. So we decided to go to Nigeria to do a song with Terry G and shoot a video. And then we dropped the video. That's when people realized he's really not part of the group. So Reggie called us to ask us what's happening. Why is Promzy not part of the group? And we told him, he said he wants to be a solo artist. And this is what he wants to do. And even if we should force him to be part of the group, he'll be faking with us, which I don't think is right. So we said, fine, he can do his thing with family and everything. So Reggie was like, are you sure? Are you sure you guys don't have any fight? No problem? I said, no, there was no fight. And it's true, there was no fight. We asked him if he has a problem with any of us. He said, no. So we moved on to do our thing. So Reggie called him to ask him, Promz, what's happening with you and the group? He said, nothing. He wants to do a solo album and he wants to be a solo artist. This is what he wants to do for a long time. So there's nothing for Reggie to settle because there was no fight. You understand? There was no fight. There was nothing to settle. So after that, you guys, Reggie. Reggie's always on Twitter doing his thing. So he tweeted that, wow, if Promzy leave this group, I'd love to join this group. So just that. And the Twitter went crazy because the response was good. And Reggie was like, wow, this could be good. So he thought it was a good thing for him. We thought it was a good thing. And Reggie called us. He said, listen, I want to join the group. And I was like, are you serious? So I was even laughing about it because this is one guy we grew up looking up to him, For him to come and join the group is a plus. And all we're trying to do is to keep the vision in progress. Regardless, we have to do what we have to do to make sure we stand up. So Reggie said, yeah, why you think I don't go feel rap? I still look good. I can still rap. So I called Prodigal. I was like, listen, this is what Reggie is saying. And Prodigal is like, yeah, I saw it on the internet. I think it's a good idea. So later, we called Reggie and we told Reggie, listen, man, give us a week, we'll get back to you. And so we had a meeting with the whole team. and everybody thought it was a good idea. It's a good movement. So we called Reggie. So okay, let's move. Let's work. And then that's when we decided, you know, to rebrand the group. Because if Reggie's joining the group, it's a plus. So definitely it got to be VVIP, and people will start talking. And that's exactly what we did, and it worked. So, you know, the blessings start coming, you know, and we got the blessings of the song Selfie, and we did the song, and the song was big. It became a movement. The song was everywhere, and you know, we happened to take the, you know, Best Group Video Awards at the Foresight Music Video Awards, and we moved on to take the Best Group Ghana Music Awards, and even at the awards, you know, we gave a shout out to all the fallen members of VIP. You know, we give a shout out to all the people that started with us. You know, Bone, Friction, including Promzy. So no one has any problem with Promzy, and I don't see the reason why he should be getting angry. I think he should be happy for us, you know, for keeping what he left behind, you know, for making it work. You know, I think he should be happy for us, not, you know, being on Facebook, pointing fingers at people, threatening people, saying you are the reason why I left the group. Like, it's your choice. This is what you said you wanted to do. This is what you said you wanted to do for so many years, and you told us, and we said fine. So, people, this is it. There's no truth in it. Reggie never pushed Promzy out of the group. Reggie was not in the picture when Promzy left the group till after 5 months. And even when Promzy left the group, he was so ready. He dropped so many songs before we even dropped Selfie, if you don't know. So please, get this straight. Don't let nobody lie to you. And if Promzy is saying he wants to join the group, he knows who to call. We told him whenever he's ready, we are ready to help him in any way, anything he wants to do. That's it. Big up to all my people. Keep the vision in progress and make sure you colonize yourself. Respect.